Gonna switch? All right, there we go. Thank you, XSplit. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to my stream. I'm Zero1. Today we are resuming our playthrough after a month of Baldur's Gate 3. I've been kind of burned out on Baldur's Gate lately, not because it did anything wrong, just I didn't feel like playing it. And part of it has to do with the seemingly forever that's going on with progressing the story towards the end here. We're definitely in Act 3, we're towards the end, but there's still so much to do, and I just didn't feel like dealing with it for the last few weeks. But today we don't have to do anything, but we're going to try to get back on the roll, back on a roll, back on a Kaiser roll, or maybe an onion roll. I don't know, but a roll, and see what we can do about getting closer to the finish of this game. Without any further ado, let's hop right on in. All right. Last thing we did was witness Mr. Smarty Pants there get a minor smackdown by Mistra for not following her plan. And I forget what we were going to do regarding that, if anything, but, you know, whatever. I still need to confront the Elder Brain one way or another, preferably destroy. I need to kill Gortash. I need to finish disabling the Steel Watch. I think that was one of the problems we were having. Well, it's not my fault he got smacked down by Mistra. That is not on me. That's his smarty pants business. So, yeah. Someone in the foundry must know how to operate it. Yeah, I know. We need to convince them to operate it somehow or another. And that was to find and rescue all of everybody. All of the gnomes and things that worked on it. Or rather, their families. Now, I don't have any idea what I'm supposed to do. And that is also a problem. So many people, so many things to do. It's hard to know what to actually do. Impress the murder tribunal. Sleeping? At a time like this? In this economy? I don't know if we want to free, what's his head? Orpheus. I don't feel like dealing with Cazador. Alright. What seems logical then is to try to save Vanra. Okay, you can sleep. I think that's fine. I think. I was just teasing about sleeping in this economy. You can do whatever you like, my dear Spring.
Have to keep going.
He is in the prison with the gnomes. Spoiler. And so, if we rescue them, we rescue him. Or at least we have the opportunity. The problem is, if we try to go directly there and try to rescue them, Gortash will blow up the prison. Or at least destroy it. And they may all drown. Only some certain number of people can escape from that. How do I get around here? Well, let's go over here. And since we want to save as many as possible, we need to kind of avoid that for the time being.
Something over there.
They got the bad man, Mum, so we're safe now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
Roar, scream. Do what you must in the tangles of grief. I will leave you for now, but I shall not be far.
Okay, why am I not digging here? Thank you. Oh, it's a coffin.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you.
Wow, okay.
You and me both. That's what I get for filching a baldy. The nutcase made me dig my own grave. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite. The gang boss has been all up in Nine Fingers territory. He's brutal. Steer clear. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
That mustache, indeed. Magical pike. Carlac, hold on to that. Rapier, +1. We'll send that to Will. Interesting outfit. We'll send those to camp. And add these to wares. I didn't think I'd be digging up a body. Just to, you know, clarify things. What's over here? Let's go find out. It was totally weird, let's be honest. I kind of want to open the sarcophagus, but yeah, that is definitely a rep thing.
They got him, honey. They got the bastard that did this to you.
Beloved Agnes Schweitz. Her smile shined like 1,000 suns. Prisoner 3046, commended to Jurgel's ledger.
Oh, this is definitely a cemetery.
I'm gonna save you, Garrett. I promise. Psst. Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that murderer guy, but I'm gonna fix him. Now, keep watch.
All right. I don't know if she's got the juice, but maybe she does. Oh no, invoking Miracle.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
You're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
I'm gonna regret this. But first, quick save. Come on, finish saving. All right.
Really? I'm gonna try it right now.
Yeah, I knew I was gonna regret that. Wild magic. Or wild rage with Karlak. What do we get with wild magic effect? Ah, an intangible spirit. Great. Oh, that's Garrett? Yeah, it might have been an utter mistake to do this.
Oh, so much for peace.
And what are we gonna do? And just regular attacks. Zombies and skeletons, by the way, Spring.
Stay focused.
Turn. Oh, I do not like how he got back up. Do not like. All right, so attacking them, they lose the turn state. Okay, interesting. Only 6 damage. Not a lot, but the point is he did hit Karlak, so he's gonna pay. But he does have a lot of hit points, including temporary ones. If you're just an ordinary citizen, I advise you to get out. What are those, ghouls? Nope, also zombies.
Blood comes easy these days.
All right. Yep, don't need to do anything there. Did I get another one? I do.
Let's end this.
I'm trying to save spells as much as possible, by the way.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Everyone can. I'm not even going to comment on that. All right, someone to rescue Gale from himself, technically. Oh, more undead on the way. This ought to give us a fair amount of experience. See, that's why normal civilians should not get involved in fights. The question is, do I let this play out, or should I go ahead and reload? Because I can win this fight, I know that, but these poor civilians. He somehow healed himself. Well, had to try.
Time to push my luck again.
Missed. Missed. Okay. Needs a short rest after that. Alright, that's fine.
May the gods take you first.
Let's try that again. And it's somehow still around. Alright, fine. Alright. My attempt to go magic free on this is not going too well. Even more zombies and skeletons joining the fight. We'll counterspell that. Violent backlash. Oh, Lord. It's gonna get busy. They're going the long way. I'm fine with that. Alright, he's significantly injured now.
Nothing important is ever easy.
But is anything important? Can't believe I missed with main hand.
Let's finish this.
Not trying to target myself. Gale, you have a healing potion. Here, have one of those. Really? Did basically nothing to him? Counterspell. Finding backlash. You're gonna run right into that, aren't you? Yep. I love indecisive enemies who don't know which way to run.
Still on my feet.
All right, Garrett's down. Now for everybody else.
Death won't take me yet.
Concentrate.
First, we're gonna take a step that way. All right, fine. Let's try this. We're at point blank. We should be able to hit this. All right, we'll hit him. and still missed. 84% chance of hitting and miss. What on earth are you? I'm curious now. Paladin, maybe? Maybe Paladin. Yep. The Compulsion games that got bought by Microsoft. Yeah, I know them. They have a new game out or coming. Do you think I should go ahead and finish this battle out and then reload, or do you think I should just reload or just keep going with it? Interesting. Next, whoever you may be. All right, we have one zombie up here left.
Survival is all that matters.
What is this bow? I forgot about this. I need to figure out what celestial haste is, though. Gained hastened 5 turns. All right. Well, I know what haste is. That's not an issue. Just don't know what celestial haste is. I don't know if that helped anybody but Gale.
Moving.
Gone with the weave. With haste.
I haven't played Metal Gear since, what was it, Phantom Pain? Metal Gear 5, Phantom Pain. And that wasn't much of a game, really. It was more a demo, I think, for Ground Zeroes. Either that or I have it backwards, probably. One or the other. But, I haven't liked the new Metal Gear games. Not since Kojima left, Konami. He was the driving force behind the games and was, of course, is a genius in his own way. And I just haven't liked the newer games. One hit point. There.
Fighting. Let me strike true.
Way to go, Shadowheart.
On the move.
What fools these mortals be.
Did she turn them again? Yep.
I ruined everything.
A little bit. But you were trying. And I respect that. Sadly, that resulted in the deaths of several people. Lionel. Humanoid. He's dead. He doesn't need these things anymore. I long admired the vigil that Mortok Tracy keeps over this graveyard. I was lucky enough to tell her as much while I was picking out my resting place. I haven't had much in the way of family, friends, or wealth in some time. Somehow, I had outlived them all. Yet, knowing that Mortok will stand vigil over my remains gives me solace. Folks say there's no sense of praying to the god of death, but as I stand at the end of my days, my hours, I think there is no one more powerful, even as my mind and body shrink to the shape of a hole in the ground, and my luck sworn to nothing at all. Death remains. Yeah, I know about the new expansion.
L. Brenton.
But I haven't really been playing anyway, so I don't think I'll get the new expansion. I didn't get the last one either, so...
Something good here, I hope.
Yeah, definitely nap time for these guys. Or... I'll short rest. One or the other.
Always room for more?
Nonetheless, I'm not sure if I'll even save this, because, you know, I can just go back and not try to get the girl too. or let the girl try to bring her brother back, and just go on. And this battle will have never have happened. But I guess it may depend on whether there's anything good on any of these people. Great sword. Not all that impressive. Plate armor. Again, not all that impressive.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
What? I'm looting. Looting bodies that we just killed. Well, correction, we didn't kill Maud. But she's still dead. She doesn't need her stuff. Two people in one body. Or grave. Gods protect me in my crossing. Gods protect the ones I love. I lived a good life. A lovely life. Thank you.
Right tool will do the trick.
And why not just open it for me? Ancient mausoleum.
Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
This'll be fun.
Opulent chess. What's the difficulty? 20. That's almost a challenge. Topaz, Sloth's Candle, Hook. This wasn't even worth protecting. A silver ingot.
Here goes nothing.
We're gonna turn on some lights here.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Sure. Go right next to the trap and practically stand on the thing. That's how you do it. Okay, I do have some of these. Grand Mausoleum Offerings Key. Grand Mausoleum Offerings Key. Why do I get the feeling I did a bad thing? Of course, these keys probably open the locked chest. The Unclaimed. Case file 846. Baldur's Gate versus Flynn Silver. Case for prosecution. Master Silver did, with forethought and without malice, kill William Lister and Simon Simi Trent at their home as part of an ungodly ritual to honor the dead three, or one of the dead three, the gods Bane, Bald, or Merkel. Case for the defense. I don't know nothing about any gods. All I know is Bill and Simi were trying to cut me out of our deal, and they got what they had coming. But those symbols and stuff, and how their guts was arranged, I don't know nothing. Verdict, guilty. Death, sentence, death. Commute to banishment so as to not to anger higher powers.
What's inside?
Death and Divinity, a Godly Guide. I'll read that later. Send it to camp. Scroll of Cloudkill. I'll take that. I was still a supplicant when I came face to face with him, masked in gold, his skin fine and worn as parchment. Durgal, the Death Keeper, the end of everything. I asked what he needed of me. He asked a simple question. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? I knew not how to respond, and said as such. He seemed nonplussed, neither disappointed nor pleased. I fell to my knees in respect for his awesome power. This garnered no reaction. There I stayed, trembling with an emotion I could not name. And when I stood again, the final scribe was gone. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? Sounds familiar. For those that don't know, that is the question that Withers asked us when we first talked to him. Exactly. All right, so I guess the keys that I stole opened those. So me doing my thief thing really was kind of pointless. I was thinking a mausoleum of this level, of this amount of design and everything, would have had some valuable treasure in it. And don't get me wrong, Cloudkill is worthy of being called a treasure. But
I'll
yeah,
feel that
no.
one later. 'One. 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 '
Part of me wants to break into the other mausoleums, but I don't think I will.
My folks are buried here. I'd love to pay them a visit.
Allowed to play here. It's not respectful.
We must play here. This is where they like to hide.
But it's not allowed. Why are you
What did we
being
discover?
stupid?
Is this part of the game?
You're going to be in so much trouble.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Come out, sister. I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play. Sister is older than me. She always likes to play. She hides in the ground, but I will find her.
Uh-huh.
No, she is just good at keeping still. She is the best at this game. I never win, except when she lets me.
All right. He's undead, I'm sure. Yep, undead. Level 4 zombie.
He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
Beloved little Tan, never forgotten. Kalimvor guide your soul. Here lies Flying Martha, who couldn't.
I have no idea what's going on here, Spring.
This headstone is anonymous, reading only, "As I am now, so you shall be." Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
True, true, true. Don't really want to dig up another grave anyway.
Tell me, Sayer, if you leave a poisoned cake in a park and a child dies from eating said cake, are you responsible for the child's death?
Absolutely.
Such wisdom. Which means you do not even have the excuse of ignorance.
And your point?
You showed a grieving child the ways of necromancy. Leave these hallowed grounds now. May Kalimvor have mercy on your soul.
All right, fair point. Yep. But like I said, I could just go ahead and reload. I haven't really gained anything by coming in here. Or rather, by going through all of that. Sure, I'd lose experience points. But so what? I'm nearly maxed out anyway. So let's quick load. Or reload at least. Yeah, that was that one. So we will not give the poor kid the scroll. Because we know bad things happen when we do. Bad things still might happen, but still. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. Cool. Tell me when I get done streaming. That way we don't give it away.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
You're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
Let's let the brother rest in peace. Two 11s. Fortunately, favorable beginnings and the other bonuses that I got came into play.
Said the same thing, but I miss him a lot. Fine, I won't try again. For now, at least. What's the point in us magic if I can't save you?
Preventing the needless death of a lot of other people.
I want you home, Garrett. Mum won't stop crying. Dad is always at the pub.
Very well.
And poor Marge down here, she did, or Maud, she didn't deserve to die.
Like some flowers, they do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days. Of course.
Wait. Why was that listed as wares? Or was it just the other stuff? Yeah, just the ring, whatnot.
Come back anytime. You won't find fresher.
We'll, Shadowheart.
It seems Gale has made amends with Mistra. Good for him. Though, I don't see any such reconciliation between myself and Shah anytime soon.
Do you want to go back to Shar? Do you? Because I don't think you want to go back to Shar.
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet, freshly picked.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not respectful.
We must play here. This is where they like to hide.
But it's not allowed. Why are you being stupid?
Is this part of the game?
You're going to be in so much trouble.
What are you doing? Talk to this guy. I said talk to the guy, not go to empty spots.
Come out, sister. I will.
Let's see if we can get a different outcome.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play. In the ground, over there. Some people covered her in dirt, but I will find her again. Mother and father hide in the ground with her. I hope I find them soon. I like this game, but it is less fun to play it alone.
Poor guy.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Hey, my folks are buried here. I'd love to pay them a visit. I'll give it a shot.
Ah. Karlach's parents?
Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. Me too. Didn't realize how nice it'd feel to come say hello. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death, that there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo, that gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe. Nice thought, isn't it? This grass could be my mum's hair. The air in my lungs might be my dad telling me taters. I like that.
Here lies Karlach Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother. Here lies Karlach Cliffgate, beloved wife
Different
and mother.
spelling of Karlach. But interesting. Yep. Let's see if I can get a hug out of her.
Wow. Gale is the chosen of Mystra. Congrats to him, I think. Hope he knows what he's doing. We haven't fared very well with other chosen so far.
Nope, no hug option, but we'll pretend we gave her a hug. And to think, I didn't mean to stumble into this graveyard. I was only looking for a way through to some of the darker parts of the map here. What are you over here doing?
Speak thrice the phrase correctly, and lucky you'll forever be. Okay, great. Oh, damn it! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? Scarab, sap, scarabs, cap. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
All right, so he's trying to invoke some kind of magic.
The Devil's Fee.
The Devil's Fee, huh? Well, let's see what's inside. Yes, Larian, if you're watching, if you're listening, we demand a hug option. Yeah, I don't know that I want to free Orpheus. Part of me feels like he's the only reason we're still alive.
Nothing's happening. Oh shit, that was 4 times, wasn't it? Bollocks.
What's he got to say for himself?
Ooh, a bunch of barrels I can loot. Okay. What is going on with you two? You're having a very grim conversation.
I think I'll delegate all the sentry shit to Gonfalon and catch me a nap.
I don't blame you.
Move along, citizen. Nothing to see here.
Well, it's not a bad idea. I mean, you can have other saves. Hey, it's that cat, isn't it? The one that's at our camp, typically? Oops. Why am I in caps? I don't have speak with animals anymore. No potions for it. I don't think. Nope. I need an acorn truffle, and I have none of those. Until now. By some miracle. Essence of acorn truffle.
It was another day in the City of Lies, Baldur's Gate, where the people begged for justice until they starved. 2 heroes were fated to cross paths that day. Their eyes met. Destiny was calling. Strangers? Only in a fool's definition of the word. It was the start of something incredible. 2 heroes on the hunt for justice, no matter the cost. All the Tall One had to do was say yes. The Tall One had failed the first test. They lacked caution. The cat could have just as easily been a foe as a potential friend. Perhaps it was simply not meant to be.
Interesting.
Upon their return, the cat couldn't help but wonder whether the Tall One had finally decided how their die would be cast.
So very many kitties. I'm kind of sad I failed that test. I didn't realize it was a test. Otherwise, I would have studied.
Transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
Wait, did I just go back around the same way I come?
He mostly avoids that topic.
Hang on. I am curious.
transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate, city of...
No, he mostly avoids that topic. Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Boo. It just doesn't want me up there.
City of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the horrible present of Baldur's Gate, city of crime and chaos?
No, he mostly avoids that topic.
Splat is right. Lavernica's home. Was I looking for Lavernicus?
Home of Lavernica, groundskeeper of Bloomdridge Park, lover of birds, bees, and everything in between.
Hmm.
Morgan, please.
All right, so we need to go up.
A very juicy read. Yeah. The book was a lot more lewd than its prequels.
Please focus.
Oh, really?
Not a smart symposium.
We redden our steel by the light of day in his name.
Uh-huh.
You are our lamb, ready for slaughter.
Really?
Lady Orin asked us to test you, but I think you'll fail. What say you, little lamb?
I say let's go. They're both our enemies? Why are they facing off like this? Conditions unstoppable. Interesting.
Have to keep going.
What does that do? Yeah, let's go with that. The Dreadlord calls. Okay. You both die. I don't think I need rage to take them out, but... What? I go to attack and she tries to walk around Gale? I don't get this. What's going on here? Target cannot be moved by force. Interesting. Okay, there's more of them than I thought. And they do a fair amount of damage. Jeez.
Cutting to the chase.
Yeah, but you're not, so you may as well enjoy the stream. Okay, there's even more of them. They just seem to be coming out of the woodwork. And here I was trying not to kill one of them because she was facing away from me. Disintegration. No, aren't, maybe not. And who are you people?
Out of this, Captain. Do not forget who you serve.
He can't talk. He's dead.
Of course, I just thought you might need assistance.
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. The fist has a tadpole, but something's off.
Not I. We. And we do not serve.
Defective. Very well. Another offering to Baal.
A few steps. Really? They're stabbing me in the back. All right. We rage. We rage now. What?
Some healing for a wizard in me.
Might be nice. Here, have fun with that. Gale. How do we keep ending up in this situation, Gale? Da-da, da-da-da-da. We'll go with that. Jeez. I don't think there's going to be an easy way for me to hit him. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there is. Hello. Time to die. I was joking with time to die. I didn't mean it literally. Whoops. Sure, ignore the one who's literally the most dangerous person on the planet, Karlach, and attack the one guy who's more or less kind of harmless, to be honest. If only I had sea invisibility. Oh, wait. Ta-da! Now his goose is cooked. Although I think it's interesting that everybody can see him.
Listen now. You know us. Absolute will. Absolute power. Not much time left. This mind cannot bear us. Turns to liquid. Listen close. We learn. We grow. Loosen our clumsy bindings. Aid us. Necromancer dead. Changeling and tyrant remain at odds. Kill them.
Which is my goal.
Have a place in my grand design.
Negative.
Into a mouthpiece by the elder brain itself. The merest taste of its manipulations, I fear.
What? What happened? Why do I taste copper?
Because you're about to die.
Moving in. What's in here?
This part doesn't look so good.
Who are that lot? Need to report this. Need to get reinforcements.
And yet you're standing around, freaking out. Hey, tadpole in a jar.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
I killed the guy. You know what? Just die. If I'm going to go to jail for killing someone, or even looting a body that I had the right to loot, it's going to be because I killed people. These poor guards who were somehow manipulated. I'm liberating them.
Moving.
A tale for the ages.
Shooting me? What's your problem?
Never a dull moment.
Must have advantage against target. Its back is to me. How is that not an advantage? Now, as I was saying,
What's hiding here?
murderous cut into camp. Striking Ball's name. O devotees of untimely death, it's time to skin, to flay, to make our presence felt. The terror must not wane. Those arrogant adventurers, make a bloody example of them. Tear them to goblets. I will ensure the hapless fist stay out of it. And if any bystanders suffer unintended maiming or death, well, that's simply more offerings to the almighty Ball. Ball is what I said before I was so rudely cut off by my mic. Or the software, or something else. I don't know.
Another step forward.
Poor Eugenie. Died for no reason.
Maybe I need more pockets.
I don't need the gold, but I'm taking the gold. Shadowheart.
Did you want something?
No, you were in the way yet again.
I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
That's nice and all, but no.
Baldur, the city's founder, gazes out to sea.
All right. I was attempting to make some effort to get here, I think. Or somewhere up here, regardless. We may as well check out the rest of the park here. No cause for alarm.
See what this does. That's curious.
An illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Elturgard's recent history. People of the Sword Coast, there's no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Elturel. An entire city dispatched to the hells. Perhaps you have also heard of the deranged gossip and rumors that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear. The so-called holy city of Elturel has in fact long been a foul pit of devil worshippers. From the ruling classes to the common folk, the citizens were all touched by the infernal. Whether it was in their blood from birth or they were seduced by its power, they were evil to the core, their core. Elturel invited its own doom. Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the rot runs deep as in Elturel is either mad or an Elturgardian propagandist. The Fist will defend our city with their very lives if they must, and I promise you that no infernal conspiracies infect the minds and souls of our noble dukes and patriarchs. A history of contempt. Have we already forgotten that before this latest madness, Elturel was infested with the undead? Should we forget the aggressive expansion of Elturgard? They have never been our friends. Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed. Oh yeah, it really is. Aha, Otoluk's Freezing Sphere. Whale of Accuracy. Gold. Hardily constructed boots. A little bit graffiti. All right, where are we?
Enter those for whom justice and truth are thine guiding lights.
Let's take a look. Anybody here? Nobody's here. Oh well, we're not going to rob them. Even if we could, which we could, there's no reason.
Out for restocking. Will return shortly, if I can find any more stock.
That hit the spot.
Downstairs, the glitter gala. Upstairs, the chromatic scale.
All right, I'm curious.
What is, dear?
What's up for discussion?
Drab attire? Lackluster skin? My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself.
Harsh.
Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as myself.
Uh-huh. Did you just call me a ghoul?
A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration, and you're in the right place.
But I am decorated. Don't you see I have all this blood all over me? You want to know how I got it? Nothing magical, apparently. Now, presenting our inventory stream as Raymond goes through selling and managing his inventory. This will be approximately 4 hours long, so sit down, buckle in, and prepare for torture. I'm not actually going to do that. I'm trying to get viewers, not drive them away. Sleep and enjoy it.
Remember, a life without glitter is no life at all.
Right. I'd like to just steal that chest sitting there right in front of me, begging to be stolen. And that one too. I'd love to do it. But I'm going to be nice.
Upstairs, chromatic scale. The finest purveyors of musical instruments in Faerun.
In short, it's a bard shop. We have no time for that.
This neighborhood isn't what
Your face isn't what it used to be.
What is? Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry.
What else is down there?
Belching smoke and metal
I don't know.
screeches.
Magic, innit?
Peaceful, my arse.
I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
Upper city off limits.
Me then.
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate.
Stay away from the gate.
Stay away from the gate? Dominate? Kneel? Who's whispering these things?
Listen to me. If you go any further, the brain will dominate us.
We are not ready.
Ready.
We should heed the Emperor's warning.
Open up.
Stories, get them right here. I've never been so hot. Scandals, vandals, where sandals.
That graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this? That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again. Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
Poor thing. Okay, so the graffiti she's talking about must be these bits that I saw. For the stout and sturdy. Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quests. Master Lorakan, the arcanist of Anthala, the recluse of Rasmus's power, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve the treacherous temple and recover the storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only the stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Too bad he's dead. Not that I had anything to do with that. Wait, what was that? Blurg.
Has quite the reputation. Even Water Davian academics refer to their works from time to time.
They talk a great deal, but do very little. Which may be for the best.
Should be at home with their loved ones. Take it you're not inclined to study the wonders of the Underdark.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Its inhabitants and cultures, maybe. Its fungi and cave slime.
You may venture where he pleases. It is you.
Fair. All right, so how do we get in here? So I think that's what she was talking about, or they were talking about, rather.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the night. But for how long?
The only moment we're living in is this one.
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
Anything in your mailbox? Peer review. We are pleased to inform you that your thesis on the study of the representation of deep moans in mid-century drow literature has been approved for publication, pending the below changes. The Society of Brilliance. 36 pages of annotations follow. I don't know what you think gives you the right to set up a shop in our fine city, but Baldur's Gate doesn't want you here. Go back to the Underdark or the Absolute or wherever it is you come from and stop bringing your mind flayer nonsense into our city. I'm 50-50 with your 50-50 with your lot. Had to kill one of you and I liked the other, so what about the rest of you?
I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand each other. It's an essential step forward.
The drow aren't interested in understanding anybody else.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you? A wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with them. Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. Once the dust has settled on this whole invading army mess outside the walls, I'll find another contractor. Perhaps I will have more success.
I recommend you back off.
Else? I should really get back to my research. Feel free to explore the lodge. Our knowledge is here for the common good, after all.
Would that be the greater good?
I heard laughter this morning. At me, perhaps?
Probably. Is that her? Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Next, I just need to interview somebody who speaks classical meanlock.
That would not be me, thank you.
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ores? If I publish my research, everyone will want spores. So much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to find such ores. From plenty comes peace.
Wish that were so. But they're always greedy. Those who have to have more, no matter how much they actually have.
My surface-dwelling friend, how long has it been?
Since Act 1. It's been a bit.
Well, I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else. In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeloum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
He is also being held prisoner.
Omeloum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute.
Would you like me to fill you in?
Distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeloum is most likely safe and well.
Nope.
And simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path.
Options? Thank you.
Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some most unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
Shattered flail. Boots of genial striding. All right, nothing really worth buying.
Netherese taint to the air in this city.
Professor Limeleech.
Once I publish my paper proving that it's just hyena mite infections that make gnolls so angry, I'll be famous.
Huh. Okay, so you guys are still mostly wackos. Got it. Didn't see you back there.
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them. Those myconid spores don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly.
He's not a drug addict. No, not at all. Not at all. Alrighty then. So much more to go and explore. I'm curious what's over here. Probably not a whole lot, though it seems like there was. Based on this, I'm going to guess there's probably not a lot left of the map in that direction.
Sorry, citizen. Docks are now a restricted area.
Talk straight. Are you really just looking for
Are you looking to get stoned flat by a steel
A good day to you, madam.
Hello there.
I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present.
Indisposed, you say?
Another time. One Oscar Fevras, an artist of some renown, I'm told. Usually by him. Lady Janeth wishes for some time alone with her new spouse and has sent her staff on holiday accordingly.
Yeah, well, he owes us.
Ordinarily, no. Though such generosity would not be out of character. But in this instance, I fear she has other motivations. Motivations I will not talk about. In ordinary circumstances, I'd appreciate her generosity more fully, but, well, I prefer to be here for when she changes her mind. Were you to try and enter, there'd be nothing I could do to stop you. After all, I am on holiday. Do as you wish.
Fair enough. Poltergeist. Nice. Alright, let's see if we can jump up here and do something. Carlac, do Carlac things. Let's see if that will affect a ghost. Nope. Well, it could. Could have. Huh.
Have to keep going.
I really wish you could change the order of turns, like just delay for a bit. Let someone else go first.
I speak, they burn.
If not over, then through.
I think dude really wanted us to come in.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
No idea why we went into turn-based mode. Oh, okay. Well. Do car-like things.
What now?
Yes, path is interrupted. But even though it looks like we're in the room, we're not in the room. We can come here.
As my feet can carry me.
Can't afford to let up.
A rough tempest I will raise. It shall be done.
Let's see if even you can hit with a bow or crossbow today. Well done. Threw a chair at Gale. That's funny. He suddenly went WWE. Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Best be on my way. I have something to ask.
What do you have to ask?
Oscar, if you're still in there, listen to my voice. This is not you. Please let me help you.
All I hear is the grunting of a swine. Come closer so I can rip out your filthy tongue.
Stop this. I love you, Oscar. And I know you love me.
It's your gold I love, hogwife.
But all the riches in Faerun would not be enough to make a life with you worth living.
Oh, gods aid me. He does not mean the things he says. You! Help subdue him, but be gentle. He's not to blame.
Don't look.
Okay, first things first. We're gonna deal with the poltergeist.
Soldier.
Talk to me.
Further in and turn.
Where do I go from here? Another day, another fight.
I think it's interesting and hilarious that I can backstab a ghost, or in this particular case, poltergeist.
Not that I'm ungrateful for your help, but... Wait. Your face is familiar to me. Yes, I've seen it before in Oscar's sketches. You're the one who saved him from the Zentarim.
I am indeed.
I imagine this must be quite a shock. Hardly the Oscar you remember. Not long after the wedding, he lost his appetite, fell into dark moods. He started to avoid my company entirely. Artistic temperament, I thought, but it worsened. He became violent. Called me some rather imaginative names. I hesitate to say it. Something unnatural has taken hold of him. Oscar has been possessed.
You're sure he hasn't been, you know, sniffing his paints? Oh, good grief.
The last time I left this room, the walls started bleeding, and a portrait of my mother tried to bite me. Flying furniture and screaming portraits I could deal with, but to see my husband reduced to such a state... I can't come within arm's reach without him trying to strangle me. And he calls me such vile things. It hates everyone, but it loathes me. It's not him. I know he would never hurt me. And I promised I would let no harm come to him. As you can see, I've already failed. It's obvious he needs more help than I can give. Please, you saved him once. You must find a way to cure him. Oscar's behavior began to change shortly after the wedding. He became withdrawn, working obsessively up in his atelier. I tried to take him some food, but I couldn't cross the threshold. It was as though the house itself didn't want me up there. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't want anyone going up there. I swear it's in the walls, watching.
Alrighty, we shall go up there and take a look. We shall loot him first, though. A key. Oh, gold. He doesn't seem to mind me taking the gold.
swift as my feet can carry me.
Things don't usually glow like that. Haunting aura. Tormented soul. All right, something is just picking on us now.
Let's see.
Jeez.
At the ready.
All right. Do some things we haven't done in a while, if at all.
No word.
Oy. I'm not sure which thing to attack first. And as such, okay. Your presence is requested. Figures he would be one of the last people to actually go.
Knight to King 5.
Really, Gale, all I need you to do is get right there. And generally face in this direction. Okay, never mind. This psychic business, this psychic damage business is getting irritating.
Got to move.
Let's go a little further. Don't know that this will actually work on poltergeist, but it worked enough.
I'm heating up.
Can't reach destination. Okay. Oh, there's someone right here. Or rather, there was someone right there.
No surrender.
You made a mistake. You got close to my friend. All right.
With ease.
Yeah, it is going to be pretty funny. Wait. Why'd you hit Kara? Hey.
Incoming. Can't even catch my breath. Shouldn't have made me your...
Haunted approach. That's funny.
Let's light them up.
This is a waste of a disintegrate, but destroyed it.
Got to press on.
Can't get there from here? Certainly you can walk.
Let's cook with fire, baby. I won't give in.
Alrighty. I have no idea what's going on at the moment. We didn't even finish our turn, and yet it started doing this.
What's this?
Target is blocked.
I need a quick word.
Fate spins along as it
Oh,
should.
Jerkle. I mean, Withers.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Then thou must return with the proper payment.
I have the payment.
This is the price of balance.
Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment.
Very well.
By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Hey, Quigley. How's it going? She seemingly got turned to stone or something in the fight I was in just a minute ago.
Please, don't look at me.
I'm not sure exactly what happened to her, but she died.
I was just
Not too
starting to
bad.
miss
Not
the
too
sound
bad.
of your
How about
voice.
you? All right. As long as we're back here.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Good, good, good. Doing some good writing, I hope. Or at least satisfactory writing. Yeah. I would go down and talk to them, but I don't really feel like it. So, bed. Then we deal with whatever's in the attic of this house. Okay, Shadowheart, you changed positions. Why are you up here?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
I suppose you've earned it.
Okay, and now she's walking off. That was weird. Anyway. So, basically, way back in Act 1, in the Zentil Keep, or Zentilar, Zentirium, whatever, hideout beneath the burning town, I saved the artist there. And this is his house. And apparently, it is seriously haunted. And so, we decided to try to help him out. Or rather, his new wife out. Because he's been possessed by something. Ah. Really?
Still breathing, despite everything. With haste.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
This is what's been bugging me the last few minutes. Attack. I want you to attack the thing.
Want another?
Hey.
Moving ahead. Something over there.
Hidden door. Combine the easel with something else, huh?
Can't keep me out.
It really is. I missed it. I failed that roll. How rare. Okay. Hide the completed ones. Free the artist. We discovered a secret room in the Altier. Found the Altier. There must be something in there that would point us to the source of Oscar's possession. Lady Jenna said that since the wedding, Oscar had been working obsessively up in his Altier. We should investigate. Well, we found something. That does not match his current wife. Won't even let us examine it.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Because it's haunted.
My faith protects me.
All right, that didn't end the way I thought it would. Actually,
could have.
I think I got remove curse with her. Probably, but I don't want to go down that route. Beric, I know I got remove curse. Let's see if it's just curse. That is, if I do have the remove curse spell like I thought I did. Bestow curse. All right. Maybe I don't have it ready at the moment. Where's the spell book? There it is. I think it's 4th level. 3rd level? Warning, incoming ad. Oh, it's actually in progress. So that doesn't do you any good. Ooh, I forgot I got blade barrier. I swear I got remove curse with her, but I'm not seeing it unless I have it up there in the prepared category. Remove curse, level 3. Okay. So, level 3 spells. Target isn't cursed. All right, I guess there's no option but to destroy it.
Let's move.
They're like we have uninvited guests. Show them out. Okay. There.
Another fight. Let's go.
I love that lag. Interesting that the tormented soul and Shadowheart are occupying the same physical space at the moment. Counterspell. Have any good plans or do anything good this weekend?
Not exactly the sort of thing that'll endear audiences to your artwork, is it?
Possessed portrait. Alright, so even just attacking it causes them to spawn. Oh, nice. I know she doesn't know me, but wish her a happy birthday for me. My birthday's in a couple weeks. Not that I particularly care about it anymore. First and foremost, we're gonna finish this tormented soul off.
No time for mercy.
Death is but a word away.
Yeah, I think this is a good use of disintegrate. Really? No damage, and it spawned another one. Interesting. Well then, Gale, just get out of the way. the grown-ups work here. Hmm. What is this? Carrie, my darling, I'm not sure why I'm writing this. Wherever you've gone to, no pigeon could deliver it. Still, if there's some part of you watching over my shoulder as I sit here, I beg you, leave me be. You fill my every thought, my dreams, my nightmares. Is there no reprieve from the memory of your face? The look of disappointment you cast upon me each time I close my eyes. I cannot take much more of this. I must be rid of you. I must. Yep, we'll try turning again. All right. You shouldn't have done what you did. There's never an excuse for, angering Karlach. Never an excuse. Let's put these candles out, see if that helps things. All right. I didn't expect that. Protection from good and evil. Well, evil and good. These out. Just checking to see if we can set it on fire. by moving the candlestick. Doesn't look like it. All right.
Give me trouble now.
Let's open this. See if it has the answer to our problem. This parchment is old, flaky, and smells faintly of tomb musk. My dearest Mr. Purvis, I so appreciated the desperation of your correspondence. Heartbreak can impose such a terrible burden. In my humble role as interlocutor with the spirit realm, I believe I might be able to offer you some reprieve. Bring this letter to my mansion near the seafront, and together we will see if the dead have peace to offer you. Yours in spirit, Mystic Carrion. Yes, the door is regrettably stubborn, so you must speak its preferred words. Secreta mortuorum. I'm PPS. I may even consider a discounted rate if you're willing to recommend my services to Lady Lady Janeth's well-coined kinfolk. All right. So, he's being haunted. And that's enough. But he's also seemingly being extorted. In my opinion. There's one last thing I can try. I'm going to quick save first, though. Okay, everybody out of the room.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
I'll never believe this. One day I'll catch a break.
This doesn't work. I'm just going to go ahead and reload. Assuming we get enemies. Yep. Only one, but still. Question is, do I really feel like fighting it again?
Seems simple enough.
Burns.
I'm exhausted.
Piggyback.
Better find somewhere to camp soon.
You boaster.
Huh. What happens if we destroy or attack that picture? Nothing.
Burns. It burns. You will burn too.
They're all haunted, aren't they?
Die here. You want to. Leave him. He is mine. Nasty interfere. Rotten to the core. Bastard bog-goblin! Get out! Do not touch him! Do not touch him!
Okay, I hope I didn't grab that. I was trying to put it on the... on the easel, but it seems to have disappeared.
Look at me. Aren't I beautiful? Do not touch him!
There's more to this artwork than meets the eye.
Hmm.
Take the piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
That largely is the question.
I'll smear your flesh on this canvas. Unhand me.
I think I missed something. I had to have. Something about combining the portrait with the easel.
Burns. It burns. You will burn too. Burns. It burns.
All right, one more door up here that we haven't gone through yet. What the? Was that a success? Nope, a failure.
Making me sweat.
What's that?
Oh, hello. We have 3 more poltergeists downstairs somewhere.
Can't give up now. Never wanted the easy path. No traps, please.
Soldier?
Didn't mean to talk to you. Sorry about that. Maybe later, Carly. Let's see what's in the display case. An ordinary rapier. How ordinary. Meh.
Fall by my hand.
Launched downstairs.
Let's get going. These boots have seen
I
everything.
hate poltergeists. That is a new decision, new determination. I hate them.
Cutting to the chase.
What should I do?
Mainly, stay out of the way. I can't reach this. I'm standing right there. Why can't I reach it? Alright, whatever.
Can't slow down.
Looks like we have 6 poltergeists. 6 more. Fun, 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 fun. Why am I up here? Oof, 27. Good hit. I'll back off a little, if I can. Okay, why can't you attack? You're not involved in the fight yet, so what's up with that? Okay, there we go.
Very well. Don't want to draw any attention. What path lies before me?
This is gonna hurt.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
My only complaint about Baldur's Gate, well, my biggest complaint, only significant complaint, is that they need better camera controls. It's possible they even have them, and I just don't know how to use them. But still. And this, young lady, is where you get surprised.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Cannot be moved by force. Interesting.
No choice but to keep going.
What was that? Transfuse health. Okay.
Just another crate. Here we go.
A wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons. I would follow.
What's in here?
Pile of ashes. Interesting. Brass locket. That seems awfully convenient. Dearest Aurelia. A charred love note, nearly illegible, addressed to Lady Janeth. Apparently from a rejected suitor. The name of the sitter has been burned away.
What path lies
Oh,
before
okay.
me?
Was there anything of interest in here? Some good wine. Some rotten cheese. The absolute end. Interesting. Underneath this book, concerning the cult of the absolute and the dangers it presents, is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the absolute. The problem is they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of one-eyed Vecna the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down. That is such a mood, and you know, I think I'm going to follow it. So what I'm going to do is save, and then call it a day. I've been streaming a bit much this weekend. Okay, maybe not much. But I streamed yesterday for 3 hours. Today is for 3 hours. It seems like a good time to quit and call it a day. So, we shall. Let's see if there's somebody we can raid. At least somebody we know. We can raid Glums. He's live. So we'll head on over there. So thank you for joining me today. We'll be back on Tuesday. Good Lord. With more of Guild. Hopefully we'll be finishing that off at that point. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great day, great rest of your weekend, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The last to fall. I won't shed a tear for them to see. And I won't have your name to call. 'Cause I will be the last to fall.